got a big boy truck, and this is a cross-country road trip, MPG loop.
That's right, we're going from Las Vegas to Boulder, Colorado.
Yes, and this is a 2019 Ram 3500 high output, 1,000 pound-feet of torque. Let's see how it cruises down the highway and what efficiency can we get empty. Same procedure as always, we're gonna fill up, wait 30 seconds and top off. Oh, 30 seconds, do you have a watch?
Yep, I'm timing now. Okay. Damn.
All right, well, she's all topped off.
Okay.
Anytime.
It's jerky time.
Paisleys grass-fed beef jerky.
So much better than potato chips.
Well, we gotta have it. And guys, check them out using the link below. They're a partner of ours, and we love this snack on road trips.
It is the ideal thing to have on the road, and it is good, and it is moist and medium munchy.
And they're based in Utah, which we're driving through right now.
That's right.
They also have steak and everything else beef related. Of course, big news is the 6.7 liter Cummins is new. It's been redesigned completely for 2019.
Yeah, I mean, even the materials they used to build the block are new. Everything is new.
Yeah, and they saved some weight. And overall, the truck is supposed to be around 140 pounds lighter than before. When you consider the body components, the engine, the frame that's a little bit lighter and made out of ultra high strength steel. But what else did they do to improve the efficiency? They say maybe around 8 to 10%.
Right. Well, one of the things they did is they put shutters on all the heavy duties that are just behind the grill. And basically, those shutters will activate, and it aids in the aerodynamics of the vehicle. And also, the benefit is, on top of that, that those grills will shut and close when the vehicle's heating itself up in a cold environment, and it'll heat up faster.
Yeah, and also they worked really carefully with the chin spoiler.
Yep.
I spoke with the Ram guys, and they said, you know, even the new Power Wagon has an updated spoiler, but they tried to get it a little bit lower without compromising approach angles, right?
Right.
But that's a big thing. Aerodynamics is still a huge component. But we want to set this baseline here with this truck and see how it compares versus the trucks we'll test in the future for heavy duty.
That is correct. And so far, by the way, guys, we're averaging over 14 miles per gallon, which is
14.3.
14. Well, yeah, right now it's
Yeah.
14.3. That's really good.
Here we are at Green River.
It's fabulous, Green River. You know that the CCR's Green River song was about this place.
Oh, really?
No.
But it doesn't look green.
It's not.
All right, so we went almost 400 miles. The computer says 15.3.
Yeah, that's because we just got down from a very long downhill slog. So that's pretty good. Jeez,
All right, let's see what the pump says, and then we'll do it again.
All right.
On the way to Denver.
Dynamite.
All right, here's our first fuel stop. We gotta figure out what the pump says, not just what the computer said, which was it 15.3?
15.3.
Well, that's impressive because that means, you know, we went 400 miles. We still had, what, about 80 left according to the computer. So
Right.
480 is possible in a tank. I mean, I wish it had a bigger tank, but
That's
What are you gonna
probably
do?
the biggest shortfall because the competition, specifically Ford, has a bigger tank
Yeah.
that's available.
26.858. 398.4 divided by 26.858. 14.8.
14.8. Okay.
Which is kind of close to what the computer said, within half MPG.
Yeah.
That's not bad for a big giant truck.
So far, so good. But bear in mind, we are about to climb very large mountains.
All right, let's keep going.
Yep.
This is a limited.
Yeah.
This is the next level, right? The interior is all new. They've taken their light-duty interior and transplanted it basically into this truck with a couple of little modifications. It's got 360-degree camera, adaptive cruise. By the way, adaptive cruise is not ultra smooth, I found. I mean, it works well following the vehicle. That works pretty well. But as soon as you change lanes, the system seems a little confused about which vehicle you're supposed to follow.
Yeah.
It could be a little bit smoother. And this truck, the way you see it here, with all the options, I mean, we have the sunroof and power folding steps and a 12-inch screen, $87,810.
That is a lot of money, but actually that is also competitive.
Yeah, if you look at like the high-end Fords, dualies, I mean, they're about the same price, if not a little bit higher than this. So it's a competitive price. And the Cummins straight six, you know, big rigs use Cummins engines. So
yes, they do.
They're known for efficiency, so we'll see how it does.
Now this is the high output Cummins engine, so it's putting out what, 400 horsepower and 1,000 pound-feet of torque.
Yes. So Ram says they've improved the headlights, and this truck does have automatic high beams.
Right.
And according to Ram, the output is great on the headlights, but also they're directional. So let's see if we can notice that.
Yeah, the outer section of the headlights is supposed to be able to move, was it up to 15 degrees, right?
Yeah, approximately, that's what they said, and I can see them moving a little.
So
yeah,
it lights up the road.
It's definitely an improvement, I think. We made it to Denver.
Yeah, we're actually
350 miles plus 400 miles. That's 750 miles we did.
That is impressive. It's actually 351.7.
And the computer is currently saying 16.2, which includes crossing the Rocky Mountains from Utah, which means we went up, we lost some MPG, and we came down, we gained some. So I'm really curious about what's going to happen when we average everything out.
I'm impressed so far, so we'll see.
All right, let's get the number. We need our speed average, okay? So because this is real world testing, and people keep asking us, what speeds were you going, etc. So total distance from Vegas was 750 miles.
Yep.
Divide by 10.6 hours, about 10 and a half hours, a little bit more, equals 70 miles an hour.
That's pretty good. Bear in mind there were stretches, long stretches that were 80 miles per hour. So between that and frankly, we did not lose any speed on any hills. This thing,
and we didn't stop
this thing's got 1,000 pound-feet of torque. There we go. We're done.
So 351.7 miles. Divide by 23.176. 176 equals 15.2. So the computer was optimistic, actually.
Yeah, it's being very optimistic. Last time it was a little optimistic. This
yeah,
time
now it actually was even more optimistic.
Still a good number.
So, okay, let's average the two from last time and now. So 15.2 plus 14.8, 15 even.
If I'm correct, when we did the Power Wagon with that big V8, that thing was closer to, it was like 13.
Yeah, the previous one. The older one.
The older one with
the so this is with a lot more weight on it, more tires, more drag, more of everything. The diesels do efficiency well.
They do indeed. All right, let's get on the cab before we freeze our butts off.
And go back to tfltruck.com for my news, views, and
real world reviews.
Oh yeah.
And real world MPG reviews.
Yeah, of course.
That too.
This cannot get more real than this.
I make sure it's a beaver taco.
Hell yeah, and it's also fresh and made daily, so it's good.
Yeah, fresh beaver tacos.
You can't make this stuff up. We're
No,
in
dude,
Utah.
this is absolutely real.